Today I was thinking, why don't I play some Madden? 23 face of the franchise, so sit back and enjoy. If you like it, subscribe and like the video.
From Ford Field in Detroit, it's week 1 of the NFL.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. Throwing to start the drive. Rich. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man covers are so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Rich. Spins past him. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Well, I don't want to be a jinx partner, put the whammy on him, but I think we could be looking at all-time damn the ground with the way that...
So, Charles, this is a game that certainly had some intrigue, but I think you and I both agree. We like the decision to not play overtime in preseason.
As you unlock ability paths, you'll open up new ways to customize your power on the field. The X Factor, Yard, and 99 Club slots help round out your player with unique boosts.
Yo, Andy, I want to get involved in community outreach a little more. You think you could help set me up with some opportunities?
Absolutely. You know, I think it's great when guys who are new to the organization are eager to get involved. It is such a great way to build a relationship with our fans.
That's exactly what I want to do. The fans have been awesome from day one, and I really want to give back.
Well, that's fantastic. I'll definitely make sure to get you all that information. That way, you could get some opportunities beyond what you're doing with the entire team.
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you, Andy.
My pleasure. It's what I do. And hey, who knows? Maybe a Walter Payton Man of the Year nomination is in your future.
That would be an honor, but right now, I just want to find a way to make a difference off the field.
The pressure is on. This one is for the gold.
Today.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. On 1st and 10, Rich. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Throwing on 1st down, Rich. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Past the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 62 yards. And the Lions have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's off to a hot start, completing his lone throw for the long touchdown pass on that last drive. And they'll try again here with a first down. Throwing to start the drive, Rich. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling. Looking to throw. Rich. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. He's got a man. Complete. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams. 54 yards. And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Oh, that's a great throw right there.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's got 2 touchdowns. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. A final shot before break. Rich. This one complete to his running back, Jamal Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions. A look around the NFL, we'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had. From Acrisure Stadium. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And leading them out is their fifth-year quarterback. Throwing to start the drive. Rich. There he goes, left side. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. We know he's got the arm, but watch out for those wheels.
Kind of harkens back to guys they used to call the scrambler and the dodger. This guy can make it work with his legs.
Field opened up. He took advantage. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively at second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's playing. Throwing to start the drive. Rich. Looking for Hockenson, and he's got him. Touchdown, Detroit. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here. Throwing to start the drive. Rich. Oh, twisting away. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Back to throw. Rich. He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive. Throwing to start the drive. Rich. He's airing it out for Williams. It got his man. Complete. Touchdown. Jamison Williams on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime. A reminder, opening weekend definitely in sight now. Thursday, September 8th, that's when it all gets going. The defending champs, LA Rams, hosting the team that many think could win the AFC, the Buffalo Bills. Charles and I will be there, and then we got some great matchups on that Sunday as well. Kansas City and Arizona, Raiders and the Chargers, and on Sunday night, Tom Brady, yeah, he's back, and his Bucs are heading to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, You think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women.
Oh, boy. You see that?
Of course I did.
Man, I love it. That's what we need out of you. You read your keys, you read it beautifully, and made the play.
I told you. I came here to be a playmaker. And it's a lot easier to do that when you've broken down the film.
That's what I like to hear. I know Coach Kuhue will be pleased, too. He loves that you're in the film room all the time. That's a sign of commitment. So keep it up, all right?
I got you, Coach.
Today, from Ford Field.
The Lions set to go on offense, and they have turned the page from last year's starter, Jared Goff. And in comes this man in his 5th inning. Throwing to start the drive. Rich. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Looking to throw. Rich. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And in for the Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 49 yards. And the Lions are on the board here first in the season opener. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down. Throwing to start the drive. Rich. Pretty move. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Spins by. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Operating from the gun. Rich. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. CD, you've got Manny Kuhue calling the shots for this offense. His 2nd year as an offensive coordinator in the league. How do you see his crew on this side of the ball performing this year?
Well, partners, you and I both know, and everyone else around the league, Manny was a popular head coaching candidate for this year. But he told all the teams he was interested in remaining a coordinator for a bit so he could continue to grow in the job. As far as his offense this year, he's really optimistic about what they can do because he loves the talent on that side of the ball. And one other thing, Manny Kuhue, a young, bright offensive mind, he'll be a head coach.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Oh, that's a big-time decision right there to tuck it and go. And he finds his way into the end zone and into preseason. As general manager, why do you believe in this guy? And he talked all about his arm and decision-making. Well, we certainly saw the decision-making there.
We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Off the play fake. Rich. He'll get this off to Swift. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Steps away to his left. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 23-yard run. And the Lions are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every...
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. On first down. Rich. Now another. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
That's multiple times now he's tagged him with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. No score after one on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Rich. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jamison Williams. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play. And all the news coming from the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Throwing to start the drive. Rich. He's going to let it go again. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And this one nearly picked off. Yeah, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air.
So here are the Lions to take over. They were victorious a week ago over Philadelphia. They lead here as well as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Rich, flushed out right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burn here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. From 17 yards out. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Not the first time on this drive we saw. Week 2 underway around the NFL. And a reminder that later tonight it'll be Chicago. Throwing on 1st down. Rich. He's got this to Williams, complete. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams. with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are on their way to a 2-0 start. So out now come the Lions. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the 4th quarter. You come out here late. On 1st down, Rich. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Off play action, Rich. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well,
So here come the Lions now. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.